Good morning and welcome to Magical Math Morning Session. Every Monday to Friday, sharp at 7 a.m., we are learning the short tricks for in mathematics from Vedic maths, mental maths, and speed maths. And this is the basic foundation that you are going to lay for enhancing your math skills for all your competitive exams and the real life. Okay, and the people who are joining for the first time, we are doing this live in the channel called Ram's Maths Hub. You can subscribe, and then you will see how your maths capability will improve gradually. And last week, you people have learned how to find the squares of numbers, correct? No, we have learned the many tricks except the last one that I have kept it for the end. The ones how to find the square root of numbers ending with 5 or starting with 5, ending with 1, or the numbers closer to the base like 10, 20, 10, 100, 1000, etc., and also to all the multiples of these things. Only the finding squares of general numbers we have kept it, but that we'll learn after learning some short tricks like finding the square roots in a easier method. Today we are going to learn the square roots of numbers are all the already a perfect squares. Okay, and here we'll see what are the squares of natural numbers this way now, correct? No, 1 square means 1 into 1, that is equal to 1. 2 square means 2 into 2, that is equal to 4. 3 square means 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36, 7 square 49, 8 square 64, 9 square 81, 10 square 100. Same way you can write them from 11, 12 to up to 20, that is 121, 144, 169, 196, 15 square 225, 16 square 256, 17 square 289, 18 square is 324, 19 square is 361, and 20 square is 400. At least we should know squares up to here by heart. This is very useful for improving your math speed. Now, have you observed one thing? The numbers, if at all, 1 square is 1 and 9 square is 81. Same way, 11 square is 121 and 19 square is 361. That means if the unit digit is 1, either it is ending with 9 or ending with 1 only. Did you notice this? That means if the number, whatever given to us, is already a perfect square, we can easily say what can be the number by seeing its unit digits. See, if you see unit digit is 1, numbers can be only 1 or 9. Any other thing is possible? No. Now let's take 4. 4 is possible when the unit digit is 2 or 8. Correct? No? Here you see 12 square is 144, 18 square is 324. Any other digit is possible? That means if the square number's unit digit is 4, that number can end with either 2 or 8 only. Then we'll go for 9. See here 13, 17. Here 3, 7. Same way 23, 27, 33, 37. Everything will end with 9 only. That means if the unit digit is 9, then the number is going to end either with 3 or 7. Because 3 3 is a 9, 7 7 is a 14. Only remember the first 10 squares. That will help you out. That's it. Then comes 6. If the units digit is 6, we can say now the number square is either ending with 4 or 6. Correct? 4 or 6. But if the unit digit is ending with 5, the numbers final unit digit can end with only with 5. But usually it will be 25. For any perfect square, it is 25, not just 5. Okay. Now, unit digit is 0 means the number can end only with 0, but usually it will be two zeros. Perfect squares will not have only single zero, it will be having two zeros. Okay. Using this data, we will learn the shortcuts for finding the square roots of numbers in of the perfect squares. Is it clear? Okay. Let's take this little bigger. Now, how to apply this one for the numbers now? Like the squares, we'll also go step by step. First, we learn to find out the numbers whose square roots are perfect square ending with 5. This is the most easiest. Ending with 0 is the direct one, correct? No, if at all it is 900, what we'll do? We'll make it into two groups. Last two digits will make it as 0. The first digit is 9. What is the square root of 9? So square root of 900 is equal to, this is 3, this is 0. Square root of 1600 means what? This is 4, this is 0. Correct? No, 40. Square root of 4900 means what we can do? These two are making 0. This is 700. This is very easy, correct? Square root of numbers ending with two zeros at the end, and then remaining portion, if it is a perfect square, then it is the most easiest one. Now, let's see how the last two digits ending with 25 we'll see. Suppose we want to make the number, we want to find the square root of 625. What we do, we are going to divide this one into two parts. Second part is 25, that means unit digit is 5. The first part is 6. 6 we should write as the product of two consecutive numbers. 2 into 3. Correct? No? This can be written as 2 into 3. Among these two numbers, which is the smaller number? 2. Therefore, 25 square is 625. Or square root of 625 is 25. Let's take 4225. How do you write this? See, perfect square of 25. Definitely, the last two digits are 25 means its square root should end with 5 only. 42 can be written as what? 5 6 are 30, 6 7 are 42. So, product of two consecutive numbers, when we express this number as then the smaller number is the first digit. 65 square is 4225. This is just the reverse of the squaring technique that we have learned first. Right? No? Today we are going to master this, then we'll go to the next advanced level. Okay, let's take, for this what we have to do. We should know what are the product of consecutive numbers, correct? Product of consecutive numbers will be 1 into 2 is 2, 2 into 3, 6, 3 into 4, 12, 4 into 5, 20, 5 into 6, this thing got stuck up. Okay, 5 into 6, 30, 6 into 7, 42, 7 into 8, sorry, 7 into 8, 56, 8 into 9, 72, 9 into 10, 90. Correct? No? But only this is not sufficient for this. We should be able to do at least up to 20. Because perfect squares, in the most of the competitive exams that you are facing, you will be getting at least up to 22, maybe up to 6 digits you are going to get. So for that, we have to learn at least up to 20 or 21. Let's continue this. 10 into 11, 110. 11 into 12, 132. This is easy. 11 into 12. 12 into 13. From here, it will take time. Correct? No? 12 into 13 is equal to 56. 13 into 14, we should be able to say 182. 14 into 15, this is relatively easy. No, it is 210. How do you do? Divide by 3 into, that's it. Correct? No? 140 plus 70. Then 15 into 16, we know it is 240, because multiplying by 15 shortcuts we know. All these things we are going to use. 16 into 17, we will be getting it as 272. This we have to remember. 17 into 18 also we should remember. That is 306. 18 into 19, again we have to remember, it is 342. Rest everything we can easily calculate. 19 into 20 means 19 to the 38. Last two ones, 20 into 21, 21 to the 42. Therefore, we'll write 42. 21 into 22, what we'll do? 42 into 11, that is 462. Like this we can write and practice the numbers even up to 30, 31, 32, 33. Also it is good. I want you people to practice the squares up to 20, from 1 to 20, and consecutive numbers also at least up to 20 or 21. If you are able to learn the squares up to 30, and then these consecutive numbers also up to 33, it's very good. It will help you to find the square roots in a much easier way. With this continuation, let us see how it will be useful. Suppose we want to find out the square root of 5625. How do you write? Only 56 you will check. 7 8s are 56. Correct? No? So smaller number is 7. Its square root will be 75. Correct? No? Suppose if you want to do 9025, what we'll do? 9 tens are 90. Correct? No? These two numbers we are going to check 90. 9 into 10. Consecutive numbers. Therefore 95. Then if you want to find out for 21025, then what we do? 210, 14 into 15, therefore 14 should come here and then 5 should come here. 145 square is 221,025. Same way, square root of, if we say maybe 38025, 19 into 20, you see this, therefore 19 will come here and 5 will come here. With these numbers, is it much easier for us to try? Correct. I hope you understood this trick. Let's try a couple of numbers. Okay, I'm going to give you one simple exercise. You people should tell me the square root of those numbers which are ending with 25. Okay, simple numbers I'll give you first. Try this. Maybe 7225. Type the answer in the chat quickly. These numbers directly, without seeing any list, you should be able to tell. Correct? What is the square root of 7225? Type the answer in the chart. Yes, 8 9s are 72. Correct? No? Therefore, 85 square root of 1225. Easily you will be able to do. Correct? No? Divide this one into two halves. First half, you find how you can express that one as the product of two consecutive numbers. 3 4s are 12. Correct? No? Therefore, the smaller number among them is 3. Therefore, how do you write the answer? Square root of 1225 as 35. Correct? No? And square root of little bigger number I will give 27225. This you need to remember the product of two consecutive numbers. If it is ending with 2, always either 3 into 4 or 6 into 7 or 8 into 9. Correct? No? Only the last digits will be either 3 into 4 means it is ending with 2, 6 into 7 means it is ending with 2, 8 into 9 means it is ending with 2. Correct? No? 16 7s are 272. Therefore, it is 165 is the square root of this. Last one, let's take maybe square root of 42025. 42025. Express this as a product of two consecutive numbers. This can be expressed as 20 into 21 is 420. Therefore, it is 20 followed by 5, 205. I hope this is a simple method, and this is the basics with which we are going to learn the other tricks. Tomorrow we are going to learn how to find the square roots of perfect squares of all 4-digit, 5-digit and 6-digit numbers. With that, if at all we know that this is a perfect square, we should be able to tell the square root within just 2 or 3 seconds. For that, what you need to learn? These consecutive numbers you try to learn up to 20, at least 20 or 21. And perfect square also, I want you to learn up to 20. And come with this preparation, tomorrow you are going to enjoy that session. Okay? And keep enjoying the maja in the maths, and definitely you people are learning some tricks, and squares and square roots are very very useful when you're facing any competitive exams. 90% of the time they will give only the perfect squares. Okay, with this trick you are able to find the square root of all the numbers ending with 25. Tomorrow you are going to learn the perfect squares of all numbers, either 3 digit, 4 digit, 5 digit, or even up to 6 digits. Okay, let's see. Sharp at 7 a.m. Till the time, enjoy the maja in the maths. Correct? No, we can definitely say that maths may maja hai. No? Bye bye. See you tomorrow morning, sharp at 7.